think we're okay now. Hi guys. Sorry, I'm excruciatingly late, but make it an extra. I'll keep it. See, I'm starting a new one. Hope that doesn't fuck up either. Steven. Ah. Ah. Not a bad preset. Nah, I'm not hungover, Carl. I'm fine. What's up, Diogo? Um, I was trying to delete some more mods and tweak some things and adjust, and it's a long story. I just wanted to make sure that this new iteration of Fallout is stable. You know what I mean? Ah. Ah, no. Yep. I have to remember. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm going. I feel like I'm going to forget that. Where you told me it was earlier. Thanks, love. I don't know, Diogo. If I was going to choose like a faction that I almost rarely choose, I mean, other than the Institute, it'd be the Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe I might choose him. That's okay. I am not that jacked. I am probably around here. Hey, what the hell, Kodo? Kodo, what did you just purchase? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kodo. You know these these meme videos, Kodo, don't really work very well when you can't see the video itself. Just saying. God damn it! I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I need to delete that mod. Good. I thought I downloaded an update because it's what that was that I downloaded like a preset of both male and female male and female presets, And while all the male presets work, like with the female presets, it's like a Russian roulette. Sometimes it works, sometimes I get a CTD. More often than not, it's a CTD. So, and that's after I downloaded an update, so to hell with it. I'm just gonna delete it outright. Yeah, Emmy, I'm playing as a male again, but I was just gonna do some random preset for the female, I guess, to affect how my son's gonna look, but not even gonna bother it. Shut up, Mike. What's up, Alta? Uh, yeah, I know the male presets work. Anybody remember which one I chose? Can't. Oh God, no. Should be audio. You guys not hearing anything? I'll have to check that. Ah, there it is, Jack. Hey, Kodo, thanks for the sponsoring, man. Wow, appreciate it, Kodo. Thank you very much, Kodo. Being very generous today. I appreciate it. I don't have any eyebrows. What the shit? Why don't I have any eyebrows? What is this? I already have a beer. Well, hard cider. How do I fix my eyebrows? I have eyebrows again. What the shit? Exactly, okay? That's the problem. Everybody's gonna make fun of me for not having eyebrows. Ghoul. Dark elf. I'm gonna have a dark elf eyebrows. Why not? Or werewolf. Oh. Blue steel. All the way. Hazel blue. Ah. Venus. What does that even mean? Volcano? Nordic? Actually. Dark silver, there we go. Alright. And I'm not gonna go too far with her. Again, I don't wanna fucking have this another CTD instantly. I don't know what the fine, I don't care. Wait. Alright. I think I'm done. Oh no. There, that should help the frame rate. Hey, gay. Thank you for the super chat. Oh God, the why is the audio not doing so well? Hang on. Y'all can't hear. All right, hang on. Oh, this should fix it, I think.
Ah, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
It's a little early to be drinking.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's Halloween.
More of the same.
Looking in on next week's forecast, we have a high of...
I'm so proud of her. Good old USA.
It also appear our troops stationed overseas are experiencing...
Now who left those here?
...weather as well.
Honey, you got something to say?
The nights are cold, unseasonably so for Southeast Asia. But for the 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an autumn jamboree. All the easier for our mechanized Hellcats to drive any screaming commie memes right into...
Can you get that?
No!
It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
I know! He keeps saying he has something for me, but he never does! Oh, wait, wrong name.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Oh, come on! Fuck!
This afternoon, right here in the city, Boston's swatting sultans will swing for the fences. Led by star pitcher Matt the Missile Murtaugh, Boston
I thought I
hopes
fixed
to
this.
beat Texas and deliver their first World Series victory since 19...
I'm,
How is it not
Well,
running?
you know,
How is
bit
it
of
not
a-
running? I don't know. Hey. Hey, Meg. Oh, thank you, God, it works.
Vault Tech? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future.
I can only
You
speak a
see,
little bit of
Vault-Tec
Spanish.
is the
Not a whole lot,
foremost
though.
builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of...
Sure. What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service...
Oh? But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally.
What? How dare
In
you?
fact, you're
That's
already cleared
discrimination.
for entrance. It don't want there to be any holdups in the...
Tell me more about this vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation
Bullshit.
and hostile mutants. A better future underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid.
Oh God, what's my name? Patillo? Why Patillo? I don't even know the connection. No, it's not gonna be Boppo. I don't know. I don't know what to name my character. Go with Jack, since that was the name of the preset. No, I'm not gonna do ass face. Not again. I'm just gonna do Jack. I don't feel like going crazy. No. Oh, I can name it. Oh, how about Leroy? Not Leroy Jenkins, but Leroy. No, I'm not gonna name him Lifts His Tail, for God's sakes. Alright, Leroy it is. Why not?
Wonderful. That's everything.
Go away.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Around the country. Vault-Tec announced a continuation.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Another fine product of General Atomics International. Abraxo for all your cleaning needs.
To think, one day he's gonna learn how to drive.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
I would probably find them unattractive, Carl.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
did
contact
he
with our
say?
affiliate stations. We
no.
do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Well,
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Codsworth, stay safe, buddy.
And your family as well, sir? Oh, my.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
what's over here, guys? Hang on. Huh. Okay. Not exploring.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Right to the coast! That's gotta be far enough! What if it isn't? Vault participants, this way!
Leave the bags! Who cares?
Just help me pack it up!
Residents of Sanctuary Hills.
If you're in the vault program, head to the gate!
That's absurd! I am
Not on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
Not in the vault
We need to get in.
program.
We're on the list.
Oh my God, we're gonna die!
Infant,
We're gonna die out
adult
here!
male,
They have to!
adult
They
female.
have to!
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you!
Get to the
Good
vault!
luck, ma'am.
You two, follow me!
God help
Come
us
on!
all.
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we
This
can!
way.
Now keep moving!
Step on the platform! In the center!
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Damn.
Oh, God! Now! Send it down now!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God!
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
Orderly fashion. No pushing, no shoving.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No,
we don't.
Don't
Mark
get caught up
Khan
thinking about
Yan.
that.
How about
You're
I hammer
safe
you in
now.
the heart with a haymaker?
Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
All new residents,
Just this way,
please proceed
This
in
way.
an orderly fashion.
This way, please.
Step over to the table, take a suit. Just step over to the table.
Just this way.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
It's down the hallway right there.
This is our new home.
Welcome. Oh, you're gonna love it. Pick up a suit right over This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
Here you
gone.
are. Head down
Our
the
home.
hall
Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long
What
do
if
you
they
think
didn't
we'll be
make it?
down?
Oh, they're dead.
I know this.
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first. It's a good fit, don't you think?
The vault suit is designed to be fashionable as well as comfortable.
You call this fucking fashionable?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on. Excuse me. Take your time. We've got all day.
It'll be okay. Daddy...
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There he is.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Uh-oh.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
God damn.
I'm not giving you shots.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
He did.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise. God. Why would Voltaire do this? Can't be the only one left.
Hello? Anyone?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Dead.
Oh, fuck!
Giant roaches? What the hell?
What's up, Knockout? What's up, Luke? Hey, you hadn't missed much yet. Ah!
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
I know.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Is this all that's left? Nice. Coming back later for you.
Wait, did this Horizon mod seriously leave me without a gun? Motherfucker. Ah, I see, Troy.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Wait, where is it?
Oh, fuck!
Ah, okay. $4K RAM. God damn. Carl's correct. Transistor was not. It was never invented in the late 40s, early 50s.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Typically found in the irradiated dark recesses of the wasteland, rad roaches are likely descended from the great American roach, which was first introduced to the United States from Africa in the early 16th century. Seen as little more than a nuisance to the citizens of the wasteland, their meat can be cooked for a less than savory treat. Some tribals on the west coast are known to use rad roach innards in common treatments for radiation poisoning. The 10mm auto was the favorite ammunition of United States uniformed services before the Great War. From policemen to generals, various models of the 10mm pistol were used in service, including the rugged Colt 6520, militarized N80 and N99, and finally, this universal combat pistol. Its design maximizes versatility and utility, allowing a single unit to be converted with ease from a powerful semi-automatic sidearm into a compact... yet controllable submachine gun, both capable of mounting a broad variety of optics and muzzle attachments.
God damn it, Wazoo. Thank you. Fuck.
Hi Artie, watch out for those rad roaches. Hey Emily, I'm going to school for Slur EMP.
Thanks, Wazoo. How are you, man? Oh. No, I did not.
Fuck! Ow! Fuck!
Fuck!
Sweet.
Ow! Fuck!
Alright, let's go meet Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geranium still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. Beck. Where is your better half, by the by?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early.
Oh my god.
I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Ha ha, not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is
She's dead!
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity.
That was the idea.
Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game.
Except, I'm a lot fatter and unattractive than my character.
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, the missus had him last, remember? I'm sure she'll be back.
It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
No. No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long. Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
I said no.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed.
I don't know, Mike. Maybe you could find it in the stream. Who knows? I'm gonna get a drink.
Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car.
Appreciate them nonetheless.
How?
Whoa, whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you. My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be in. Now, enough. Shall we search the neighborhood?
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
Mosquitoes? Really?
There's nothing left here.
Well, if you wish to venture to pass on...
One of the most long-lived and ubiquitous robot models in the United States, the Mr. Handy was first introduced in 2037 by General Atomics International as a general-purpose construction and maintenance unit. Following the Mexico City earthquake of 2042, it rapidly gained a significant market share. as a proven, rugged, and reliable model. The early GAI models, recognizable for their bulky barrel-like bodies, paved the way for the later, more advanced model. The advanced Mr. Handy model, developed in partnership with Robco Industries, was a more streamlined design. Books uncovered from before the war link the mutated bloatfly to its less vindictive cousin, the horsefly. As the resource crisis deepened, the United States' ability to deploy mechanized divisions eroded, spurring the development of technologies that would allow mechanized cavalry units to retain combat capability. Power armor started development in 2065, eventually becoming one of the greatest inventions of the pre-war world. Research, development, and countless failures paved the way for tremendous advances in military sciences, construction, and, of course, nuclear fusion. As impressive as it might be, power armor could never hope to replace armored vehicles. It's the very first lesson we impart to initiates starting their training, who think they can wade into enemy fire and shrug off all but the heaviest blows like a tank. You are not a tank. Power armor was designed for its offensive capabilities. The frame, not the armor, is what makes it special, giving you the ability to carry heavy weapons into combat with ease. Protection from small arms is just a nice byproduct. Take an armor-piercing round, and nobody will be keen on cleaning your power armor once you're poured out of it. After 10 years in service, the venerable T-45 series of power armor was pulled from the front line. However, in a world beset by resource shortages, nothing goes to waste, leading to a program aiming to update the T-45. An interesting concoction that I haven't seen often in the wasteland. Calmex is a huge heroic agent, greatly increasing perception, reflexes, and dexterity for a limited time. The end result is that you're more alert, attentive, and decidedly more lethal when attacking from stealth. The downside is that it's quite addictive for a general-purpose drug, so take care when selecting your poison in combat. Jet is one of the most devastating drugs to ever land on the streets of the United States, and consequently, the scorched remains left in its wake. It is a methamphetamine affecting the central nervous system, delivering a rush of energy and altering the user's consciousness. It lasts only a few minutes, but as long as it does, you'll feel as if you're at the controls of a jet plane, whizzing past a world that's trudging through the mud. Coupled with the ease of manufacturing meth from fertilizer, it proliferated far and wide, particularly on the densely populated eastern seaboard. The addiction rate guaranteed a steady income for dealers and cooks. Plenty of surviving samples can be found all over the wasteland. But that's not all. About 45 years back, a jumped-up whiz kid by the name of Myron came up with a modified methamphetamine variant under the same name. Working for a thankfully extinct crime family, the Mordinos, was a weaponized drug meant to give them control over gold mining in New California, and through it, the currency of the New California Republic. His jet didn't simply shove you in a plane, it also made you stronger and more perceptive, and would reliably hook you on the drug. Fortunately, the antidote eventually appeared, leading to the downfall of the Mordinos and Myron's disappearance.
Oh yeah, I gotta find that,
The cornerstone chem for any wasteland traveler, Radaway, is an absolute boon to the Commonwealth and the wastes in general. The ingenious drug is suspended in an orange-colored solution and delivered intravenously. Radaway bonds with radioactive particles in your system and removes them from the body. However, the process is not pleasant due to the drug's potency. Stomach pains, headache, nausea, and diarrhea lasting for days are common side effects. Still, they're a sight better than slowly withering away due to radiation poisoning or ghoulification. Mankind is a clever species, especially when it comes to war. Pipe guns and other improvised firearms are an example of our ingenuity. Engineering tools for killing in the absence of professionally made ones. Zip guns and other firearms of this type were a plague in the pre-war United States, particularly among the street gangs of Detroit. The nuclear war did nothing to dampen our enthusiasm for killing or engineering the tools to do it. Modern pipe guns are far more versatile and capable than their pre-war ancestors and represent some of the most versatile weapons on the market.
What the hell kind of name that?
What would life be like today without stim packs? A good deal shorter, as this humble little injector has saved more lives than the Brotherhood has ammunition. The stim pack, or rather, stimulation delivery package, is the epitome of medical science. The soup of healing medications contained within instantly boosts the body's natural healing processes, sending them temporarily into overdrive and immediately healing wounds. As such, they became a staple of personal medical care overnight and continue to be one of the most sought-after commodities in the wasteland today.
I'm listening to
Luckily,
the
supply keeps up with
Wasteland
demand
Codex.
thanks
That's
to
why
the
I'm not
countless
talking.
post-war manufacturers. Though I have yet to see
learning
the
more about
rapid
the
pharmaceuticals
lore of,
dispensers from the Anchorage Reclamation
Fallout,
replicated.
Elder Scrolls, all of them.
The automotive industry in the United States was hit particularly hard by the resource crisis, as traffic across the world ground to a halt. A result of the depleting stocks of crude oil became simply too precious to waste on automobiles. Every ton burned in combustion engines was a ton not used to make vital plastics, medicine, and agricultural fertilizers. Everything that an oil-dependent economy needed to survive. Alternatives like electric cars or mounting fission reactors to cars were explored, but weren't enough to make the traffic move again, until the introduction of reliable fusion technology in 2066. The starving consumer market pounced on these designs, primarily produced by Chrysler. Numerous makes and designs entered the market, including station wagons,
Codsworth, I already looked.
limousines,
They're not here.
motorcycles, microcars,
They're really gone,
and more.
aren't they? No,
Price
sir.
tags might have been prohibitive.
I don't think I've seen that one yet, Alto. I've been listening to a lot of the Shoddycast stuff, but I don't think I've gotten there yet.
Come on, Codsworth. I need your help. Where can I go?
Well, you could head into the city. Concord is nearby. But the people there aren't as put together as I am.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
There we go.
heard a lot of good things about Dragon Age, but it's never been one that a series that I ever got into.
I'm coming, buddy.
Out, it's gonna get me usage, but oh well. On. Dog meat.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
You can tell a lot about a civilization by the pets they keep. When human populations are nomadic, dogs are of better use. For this reason, the Wasteland Wanderer is more likely to have a dog as an animal companion than a cat, since one is clearly better at holding the Mirelurks at bay, though most canine breeds remain largely unmutated in the Wasteland. Mutant varieties are prevalent. Radiation has given us sickly-looking mongrels, and the forced evolutionary virus gave birth to mutant hounds, who can communicate verbally with their super mutant masters. Pre-war scientists on the West Coast decided they would try to improve on man's best friend as well.
Boy.
You can find cyber dogs in New California, unfortunate animals caught up in mankind's wild pursuit of improving on nature.
Oh shit. Oh shit! Ah!
You've probably walked past a dozen of these and haven't even noticed. The Fusion Flea Supreme is a single-passenger commuter car that was popular in urban areas and otherwise built-up areas. Powered by similar nuclear engines found in its larger cousins, the Flea was the most popular
All right, Diego, have a good night.
motor car on the market. A combination of small dimensions and affordability won the hearts of consumers every time. To get into one of these rusted sardine cans, all you've got to do is lift up the roof, but I wouldn't attempt it without a good reason. The Flea's bite only got stronger with time. Disturb the engine, you'll likely end up in as many pieces as the car itself.
How is it still alive? Yeah, I definitely need a zapper.
Records salvaged in Washington, D.C. tell us of a government project codenamed Cloacina. The purpose of the project was to create an invasive life form that could be used against China during the war. It's theorized that at least some of the mutated rodents encountered on the East Coast today were a direct result of their experiments. For the past 200 years, rodents have been mutating at an astonishing rate. Where before they were mere pests, now they pose a serious threat to travelers in all corners of the wasteland. Small rodents still exist, but many are bigger than cats now. The larger ones are as big as dogs, sometimes larger. Mutated rats aren't all bad, though.
Mod. What the
Some
fuck?
wastelanders have been able to tame them. Out west, they even hold mole rat competitions. People raise them for food or keep them as pets. I distinctly recall a mining settlement that kept one as a pet. Snuffles, I think they named her. I've heard rumors that Vault-Tec kept mole rats too. Knowing them, they were probably running some kind of mad experiment on the poor critters. In the back when times, the domesticated cow was everywhere, a staple of American life.
Oh, God damn it!
Menu boards from Vegas to Boston tell us that the Americans feasted on this fatty herbivore in the form of burgers and steaks. Today, we wastelanders indulge ourselves in much the same way. Brahmin are an integral part of daily life in most settlements. Their role in society has changed little in today's wasteland, providing meat, milk, hide, and manual labor. Brahmin are also an essential part of trade. They'll often be found serving in caravans as pack animals. A naturally docile creature, the Brahmin will not attack unless provoked, charging and headbutting anything it perceives as a threat. If you cross a dead Brahmin in the wasteland riddled with oversized sting marks, beware. The lowly mosquito has a long history of notoriety, so it's only natural that their mutated cousins share the same reputation. The blood bug is around the size of a dog.
Oh, God damn it, Mike.
Proboscis to cut
Now
into
you
the skin
now
of their
you
victims.
remember.
They feed on blood and will often spray this blood back into the eyes of those they perceive as a threat. Freedom. That's what the automobile meant in American culture. Even when oil was running out, Americans still found a way to keep their precious cars running. Combustion engines gave way to electric batteries, fission reactors, and microfusion cells. Chrysler Motors was an automotive powerhouse before the Great War. The corporation invested heavily in alternative fuel sources,
Hey, Scava. Let's
introducing
trade.
a broad range of vehicles, starting
Anything been happening around here?
Corvette
Not really.
2070.
Let's get back to talk.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you got.
Pass.
Perhaps the ultimate in utility vehicles, the Chrysler Multi-Purpose Utility Vehicle System was manufactured under their Corvega brand. It had little to do with the massive family cars prowling the streets of pre-war America, though. This was the workhorse to their racing steeds, with a variety of attachments designed for its powerful arms and a reliable tracked chassis, giving it excellent traction and all-terrain capability. Small wonder it was soon called the Mega Loader.
No.
Catchy name compared to its cumbersome formal one. The little blue car that could. Zip was another microcar developed in the wake of the resource crisis, building on the
No way I could
popularity
pick
of the
this.
Fusion Flea Supreme. The little blue car that could. Zip was another microcar developed in the wake of the resource crisis, building on the popularity of the Fusion Flea Supreme. Small, elegant, and deceptively fast, the Zip must have been popular. Surprising, as you had not but a single pane of glass between you and the behemoth cars and trucks prowling the streets of pre-war America.
Wanted to know about power armor.
After 10 years in service,
There we
the
go.
venerable T-45 series of power armor was pulled from the front line. However, in a world beset by resource shortages, nothing goes to waste, leading to a program aiming to update the T-45. So many advancements were made that the military eventually decided to reclassify the project as a new power armor model. The T-60s sport all of the amenities you might expect from the T-series of power armor. A bulletproof visor, air filtration system, and onboard urine recycling for clean drinking water, coupled with a modified armor layout and greatly improved materials used in its construction. The T-60 might not be as elegant, agile, or versatile as the T-51, but it can take a beating and remain in combat. For that reason, Elder Arthur Maxson in the Eastern Division of the Brotherhood selected the rare T-60 series and put it in the hands of their soldiers. The lack of agility or speed is hardly a problem when we have a fleet of VB-01 vertibirds, and they do not. Due to the scarcity of sources, my fellow scribes continually bicker about why the precise reason why the T-60 was created in the first place. If I had to guess, it's probably because the T-45s had a hard time getting through doorways with those pauldrons, and the boys in T-51s got tired of waiting for them to catch up.
Here. I know that part of the Horizon mod is the issues. I gotta learn how to use melee more often than not. Mike has the idea. Don't die. Oh good, I'm in the porno shop.
Bingo. Lock's really strong. Don't think I can pick this.
Damn, dude. Best. And this is weird. I don't know why Bethesda did this. It's just fucking weird. I love how you see those types of things all over the place.
This is Diamond City Radio.
Well, speaking of which, save. Oh, what the fuck?
Just had to play hero, huh?
Bitch! Oh shit! How are you still alive, you dumb bitch? Die! Fuck! Fuck! They'll make you jittery. What's up, Bob? Ha 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 ha, no. I'm leaning towards getting 76, but I'm definitely getting it on PC, not PS4. So, too bad, so sad.
Humans might be social animals who favor cooperation over competition, but there are enough people who seem to have missed the memo. Raiders are present far and wide across the wasteland, and the Commonwealth is no exception. Raider warbands with a variety of salvaged gear and improvised weapons are a common sight in and around Boston, following a broad variety of brutal, charismatic, or unusually intelligent leaders. The number, size, and location of Raider warbands changes rapidly over time. All exist in a state of constant warfare with other factions and fellow Raider gangs, forming, breaking, and remaking alliances with each other, usually depending on the resources they control, be it beer from Beantown Brewery or food from a ration stockpile. However, trade caravans and settlements remain preferred targets for all Raider gangs across the Commonwealth. Some,
Up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of
like
settlers
Bunker
inside.
Hill,
The
prefer
Raiders
to
are
simply
almost through
pay
the
the
door.
Raiders off,
Grab that laser
while others
bucket and
arm
help us,
themselves to the
please.
teeth and hope for
Fuck
the
you,
best as
Preston.
they cross the wasteland. A staple of every hunting party, whether they're hunting regular game or the most dangerous animal in the world. The Winchester Widowmaker double-barreled shotgun is as rudimentary as it is powerful, although it only has 2 barrels and subsequently just 2 shots. It's usually more than enough to take down any target at short range.
I appreciate that,
Decide
Bob.
to saw off the barrels, and you'll have yourself a boomstick for sure. The Commonwealth Minutemen have a tradition to uphold, following in the footsteps of the Colonial Minutemen of the American Revolutionary War,
on a regular basis
protecting
since
the people
the
of
end
the
of
Commonwealth
2015,
at a
like
minute's
December
notice.
2015.
Just like their forebears,
So
the
going
Minutemen
on
are ordinary
3 years,
people
or,
who took up the burden
well,
of
going on 2 years
defending
now.
their land. They cut their teeth way back in 2180.
All right, I'll
when they
see you
defeated
later,
a
man.
horde of super mutants who had their eyes set on Diamond City. Inspired by this example, people flocked to their banner and their ranks grew. They established a base at the historic fort.
Like, thing is for me, Bob, when it comes to 76, the more I hear about it on certain aspects, the more I like it. Where my concern still remains is briefing and PvP. That's what I'm most concerned about.
Calling it the castle, which provided centralized command and control, and most importantly, radio coordination, making them a force to be reckoned with.
No more British occupation.
What's up, Shane?
But where are they now? A string of bad
Loyalist
luck wiped the
redcoats.
Minutemen out. The castle was destroyed by a gigantic mire-like queen, robbing them of its facilities and leadership. Without them, the Minutemen slowly unraveled, torn apart by raiders, mutants, and worst of all, internal strife. The last general, Becker, died in 2282, and the last company of the Minutemen fell at Quincy 5 years later, together with Colonel Ezra Hollis, one of the last good men in the organization. Nowadays, if a settlement needs help, they have nobody to call upon, short of a miracle, or a particularly determined son of a gun. The People's Army seems to be gone for good.
Fuck!
Yes.
Well, if there was a PvP region, I'd be fine with that, but that's not what I understand it's gonna be like.
You gotta reload sometime,
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Being such a fucking pansy. Hold out for the others, like we're supposed to. Man, you picked the wrong fight.
Bitch! Yeah, I also saw that, Mike. No NPCs. Which, in the context of the setting, I understand. No! Where's my dog? You bitch!
You feel that? It's called fear.
Bitch!
Give up now. I'll make it. You're nothing. Nothing.
Thanks, Jane.
Just get warmed up over here.
Here come the fireworks!
It is self-owned.
Think you can win this, huh?
Fuck!
Made a big mistake, rookie.
Bitch! Speaking of which, Icky, I do plan on getting a haircut this weekend.
Should have just run.
Oh yeah. Car's this fucking thing. Bitch!
Come on. Inside.
Fuck off, Preston.
It's no secret that pre-war America loved drugs and made many useful ones. Mentats, created by the ever-helpful people at MedTech, were a particularly popular chem of the day. They are a nootropic, improving memory functions and accelerating other thought processes, making you more creative, insightful, and a good deal more perceptive. Understandably, they were a big hit at parties in the back when times. MedTech continued to iterate on their iconic chalky red pill, releasing a slew of variants that focused on different aspects of cognition, each in a distinct flavor: berry, grape, and orange. They remain popular nowadays, though so do their side effects, migraines, and neurological disorders. As always, moderation is key.
And fuck moderation.
Man, I don't know who you
And
are,
fuck
but your
you too,
timing's
Preston.
impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Eat a dick.
Maybe.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart.
That ain't it.
Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
If it were me, I would love to see Elder Scrolls 6 in Akavir. And yes, Mig, Storyteller is basing his stuff off of legitimate lore sources.
My son Sean's been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8.
That's what a lot of people
Now
are
we're
saying,
5.
Iki, that it's going to be in Hammerfell.
First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years.
The game makes him
it can be
a
powered
permanent
up again,
or something like that.
but we're a bit stuck.
Like, he's one of those NPCs that can't be killed because of the game.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Wait, why am I doing this?
The laser musket is the signature weapon of the Minutemen, protectors of the Commonwealth, and is made in their iconic revolutionary style. Though called a musket, it's actually a custom laser rifle based on a salvaged AER-9, outfitted with a hand-crank capacitor that draws energy from fusion cells and stores it for release in a single focused blast. Minutemen engineers created capacitors capable of storing up to 6 cells worth of energy. But even with lower grades, a single well-placed shot from this weapon is usually enough to turn an enemy into a pile of smoking ash. Of course, all this power comes at a cost. It's a dedicated sniper rifle with its low ammunition capacity and high firepower. So pack a backup weapon whenever you're bringing one along.
Ma'am.
Dog meat
Hey,
sure
cheeseburger.
did find us some help. Just look at ya.
Oh, fuck off.
So, he's your dog?
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't own a free spirit like that. but he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
You saw it?
It's the chems, kid.
Cocaine!
They give old Mama Murphy the sight.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Been that way for as long as I can remember.
What's the sight?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the
Rocks
chaos.
of the Clown. Exactly, Cheeseburger. Just for getting the reference, everybody gets 50 credits for that one.
Angry.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
Bitch!
I'm sorry, kid.
Uh-huh. Bingo.
This is the Horizon Overhaul mod. It really does a huge changes to the gameplay mechanics, which I really like. Cocaine to can, baby. I think so, Bob. I honestly don't know if it's available for Xbox. I know it's definitely not available for PS4, but I have no idea for Xbox.
Vertibirds are a class of tilt-rotor aircraft with vertical takeoff and landing capability. Designed and introduced before the Great War resolved the arms race between the United States and China once and for all. The VB-01 Vertibird is a versatile transport aircraft capable of taking off and landing in surprisingly tight spaces. Although it looks clumsy, surprisingly agile thanks to the rotating nacelles, allowing it to easily change from a turboprop plane into a helicopter.
Actually, I
the wings
wasn't,
and
Mike.
rotor blades can also fold for storage.
I
or
actually
for
didn't really
retrieval
watch
by the
Squidbillies
Brotherhood of
a
Steel
lot.
flagship, the Pridwin.
It actually wasn't
It's
mine.
predominantly a
If we're talking
transport
about old
aircraft
school
due to
builds,
its light
so,
armor,
I
glass
watched
canopy, and
Aqua
lack
Teen
of
Hunger
major
Force,
firepower. Its purpose is to get in,
D-Lab
deploy the boys
2021.
and girls in power armor, and get out before the enemy brings out the big guns. Unfortunately, the light armor also means no EMP shielding, and many of these were knocked out of the sky by electromagnetic pulses in the wake of nuclear detonations across the world. Now its successor, the VB-02, is in another league entirely. Heavily armored from tail to cockpit, capable of ferrying more troops and cargo, and bearing
I
arms
only
ranging
know
from miniguns
Rick
to
and Morty out of
micronuclear
like
munitions.
fucking
Was truly the most advanced
Reputation.
aircraft
I honestly
of its
have never
kind.
seen any episode
It
of
was
Rick and
slated
Morty
for
other
full
than
adoption in
when the
2085,
creator
but the war
made a
interrupted this
spoof
plan.
of a law
To date, only the Enclave
of a
fielded
legal
them in any
transcript
number,
from Georgia
including
that
a
was fucking
dedicated
hilarious.
transport variant. Most of them were turned to radioactive dust when the Chosen One blew up the oil
I ought to
rig,
show you guys
with the
that
rest
if you haven't heard of
destroyed
it,
in the
though.
Purifier conflict out east. However, I happen to know for a fact that the Brotherhood of Steel have procured themselves a few out east, as did the New California Republic in the west. And who knows how many were secreted away by the remnants.
Alright, Gay. Thanks for watching, man. Yeah, definitely. I'll be looking out for that Enclave Watts rifle. Venture Brothers, that's another one I watched. I knew it was more than 2, but Venture Brothers is one I watched as well.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
No, I don't watch The Walking Dead.
Why don't down here? Show me that fancy gun up close.
Really?
Not a lot of people can get past my ball.
All right.
I'll give you that. You're waiting, asshole.
I've seen up to season 4, up to the end of season 4 with Game of Thrones. I haven't seen anything else since.
We've got this.
A cinematic art style and a weird goat person would contemplate life? I have no idea. Oh shit. Yeah, I never watched Super Jail. Yeah, I mean, I would say Adult Swim was the first, was the series that actually introduced. Oh no, I'm lying. Toonami was the first series that introduced me to anime. But Adult Swim introduced me to Cowboy Bebop, which I will always thank them for. Gotham? No, I never have. shit! Bleach, yeah, Inuyasha, Bebop. No, I never watched Naruto or One Piece. Neither of those. Killer! Ah! Oh shit, she killed him!
The very first model of power armor, the T-45, was rushed into production in 2066 in response to the Chinese invasion of Alaska. The communist superpower went all in, using their last reserves of oil to support its infantry and armored divisions in a desperate attempt to seize the last notable reserves of black gold in the world. The first T-45 Model A suits arrived on the front line in 2067, using rugged last-generation technologies like alloyed steel for armor. What it lacked in speed and agility, it made up for by allowing soldiers to wield heavy weapons with ease. Rocket launchers, heavy machine guns, miniguns, you name it. The T-45 was instrumental in preventing the Chinese from overrunning Alaska. But not much more. It was a stopgap solution cobbled together on the fly and lacked the performance necessary to shift the Alaskan campaign decisively in American favor. However, numerous delays in T-51's development resulted in the T-45 remaining in production for nearly 10 years as the workhorse of the U.S. military, from the Yukon to the Yangtze. Model D was the most widely produced, also used as a test bed for experimental technologies. The sheer scale of production means that the T-45 can be seen today in the hands of many factions, including the Brotherhood of Steel. Scour the wasteland enough, you just might come across some yourself.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
Alright, Cheeseburger, have a good night, man. Okay. Be consistent and don't let and never pay attention to how many people are watching. If live streaming is what you do. What's up, Thomas?
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen,
too many
when
fillers.
we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And know your pain.
Don't give me that destiny crap.
I just saw you go toe-to-toe with a 20-foot tall irradiated lizard. You telling me you can't keep an open mind after that?
Go fuck yourself, Garvey.
It's all right, Preston. Not everyone understands the sight. But I don't need you to believe. I just need you
that's a pretty
to
bad
listen.
ratio, honestly.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost.
Then again,
I can
Bleach is
feel
around that same one too.
the sun's energy. He's alive.
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
Oh, no, kid, no. The sight's sometimes foggy, but it ain't ever a liar. Your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
I only liked one of the filler arcs with Bleach.
That's vague.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint
What do
a
you guys
clearer
think?
picture.
Barbecue chicken pizza
Murphy, we
or
talked about this.
regular
That
pizza
junk,
with
it's gonna
sausage
kill
and
you.
jalapeno peppers?
Preston, we're
What do you
all
guys
gonna
think?
Point the
die
hand
eventually.
cannon. The Smith &
We're
Wesson
gonna
Model
need the
29
sight.
revolver in
And our new
44
friend
Magnum
here?
has been
That's
around
That's what I
for
was
over
about
300
to say,
years.
Mike. The Zampa
get
toe
going.
arc,
Still one of
that's
the most
actually the
powerful
one I was
handguns
talking
in the
about.
world.
Like, I actually enjoyed
Strong
that
enough to
filler
blow
arc.
your head clean
It's
off.
safe to move out. We're
Any
heading for that
punk on
place
the wrong
Mama Murphy
end
knows
needs
about.
to ask themselves
Sanctuary.
one question.
It's not far.
Do they feel
She
lucky?
knows about it? You mean she
Now,
had
it
one of her
kicks like an
visions while
ornery
she was
Brahmin.
stoned out
You
of
only
her
get
gourd.
6 shots.
And now you want us to just
If you
head
make
out on
each
another
shot
wild
count,
goose chase
the
based on
venerable
no better
Model
plan than
29
Mama
just
Murphy
might
saw
be
it?
the weapon for you.
Hold on.
A
Start
friend
being
of
such a
mine,
everybody
Ranger
else take it,
Tibbs,
Marcy.
gave me this
We're all in
advice.
this together, right?
Focus.
So, Marcy,
Either put a
got a better
snub-nosed
idea of
barrel
what
on
we
this
should
big
do
iron
next?
and
Fuck your
quick fire it
pineapple,
from
Mike.
the hip, or put a bull barrel with a
Anybody?
scope for long-range accuracy.
Sanctuary it is.
Either way, the recoil
Let's
can
go.
be quite
Sausage,
jarring.
jalapeno
You're not
peppers.
strong enough to tame this beast.
Come on,
Or
June, it's
BBQ
time to
chicken.
go.
If you're looking for even more damage, you might want to look for a custom 44 built from Dry Rock Gulch props over in Nuka World. Although they're built from toy guns, they're anything but.
Get going. Diamond City is where you need to head.
Fuck off, lady.
Hold on to that power armor now.
Lever-action rifles were a staple of the American frontier, and the wasteland continues that proud tradition. Lever-action rifles are commonly found in frontier regions, prized for their reliability, accuracy, and firepower. The people of Mount Desert Island favor the classic 4570 government lever-action rifle, which is about the only round, short of military-grade .308 caliber bullets, capable of taking down the mutated wildlife inhabiting the former state of Maine, or the occasional trapper rendered insane by the island's fog. Books uncovered from before the war link the mutated bloatfly to its less vindictive cousin, the horsefly. From what I gather, the back when times, the horsefly was prevalent worldwide. So it's likely you'll encounter the bloatfly no matter which part of the world you call home these days. What makes the bloatfly dangerous is its stinger, which it uses to launch larvae at its prey. These barbed stingers latch onto a victim, releasing a neurotoxin which allows the bloatfly and its larvae to feed together. The traveling wastelander, this overgrown bug won't pose much of a threat, seeing as its neurotoxin isn't all that effective against larger mammals. Just be sure to keep it away from the kids.
What? What? Oh, go. It's 10:45 Eastern, my area. But if I'm being real, I actually did read, you know, the remaining manga chapters, and I'm not a big fan of how it ended. It was so painfully obvious that the author was
Dab on them haters.
rushed that I was not a fan of how it ended. Hey, Jack, thanks for the sub.
Woohoo!
God damn, Bob. Yeah. And it showed.
What?
What's up, Will?
I'm glad you decided to come with us.
Fuck yourself.
I should have listened to. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Maybe. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Bullshit, you just want me to help you, asshole. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Sure. Right.
I've had word from a settlement.
No!
The only chance to start rebuilding trouble is...
Oh! Oh, good. I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless. They just need someone to give them a helping hand sometimes. That's what the Minutemen are supposed to be all about. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all,
fine, I
talk
ordered.
to Sturgis.
I'm a fat ass.
I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Alright, well, the fact that I'm ordering, I think that's gonna be... it's almost 11 o'clock anyway, so I'm at that point where I'm, like, kind of ingrained to go, call it a night here. But I appreciate you guys, you know, giving me the patience to go on and get this stream running. I know I had some growing pains in the first hour, but, I'll be back on tomorrow. Might be doing some Horizon, some Far Cry, and then moving on to some Nier while we're at it too. Maybe more Fallout license. Appreciate you guys coming in to watch. Have a good night. Thank you very much, Wazoo, Kodo, and Burrito. There we go. Thank all of you guys for your generosity tonight. It's fantastic. As always, I'm much appreciated for it. Alright, and so you guys have a good night. Take care. Yeah.